How's it going, everyone? OzGamer here. Welcome back to another episode of my Road to an Ultimate Team. Hope you're having a wonderful day. If I sound a bit disgusting, it's because I'm a little bit sick, so sorry about that. Anyway, we're going into Division 7 straight away, and we just promoted from Division 6 to Division 7. A bit of a longer episode this one. We got a whole bunch of random things going on in this episode. A whole bunch of squad building challenges being completed, a whole bunch of games being completed. I didn't really think about, how the length that this video was going to be, so a lot of it's going to be sped up as well. But anyway, in the first game, 1-0 in the 15th minute, and then we go 1-1 just before halftime. Pretty unfortunate there. Cannot keep a lead, as I always say. And then into the second half, in the 57th minute, we end up just passing around my player here, one on three, and then slotted away to make it 2-1. Really good goal there. And then, yep, I cannot keep that lead, as I was saying, all the way into the 77th minute. I slide tackled my own player. What an idiot. Anyway, it ends up 2-2. If I just didn't slide tackle at that point, if I just waited a bit, went, shoulder to shoulder, I might have stopped him from scoring that goal, but pretty unfortunate way to concede there. Anyway, we have a few packs because we did some squad building challenges, as I was saying. So we opened those. I forget what squad building challenges they were from. After this one, I decided to show you what squad building challenge I did and what players I submit, just so you get a feel of what how I built the squad in the squad building challenge. Anyway, we get nothing really in the packs, which is pretty unfortunate. Barcelona kit, end up listing that up, and that kit there from France, I think it's Stade Rennais, end up putting that one on. Anyway, going on to the transfer market, and we end up selling a player. Not really much happening there. We end up going into the squad building challenges and League of Nations Hybrid. We had one more to go. End up submitting this squad for the last one. It was pretty cheap, except for Maydell, who was a couple of thousand, and we had to convert him to a CM just to get that chemistry for the requirements. Was about 92 chem, I think. So I end up getting the 10,000 coins and the kit, which is really good. Put that kit on straight away because it's a limited kit, which is really cool. End up opening this pack from, I think, one of the other ones in that kind of group, and we end up getting Koke, which is actually really amazing. Goes for about 12,000 coins. End up getting a whole bunch of other players as well that we could use in maybe other squad building challenges, or just, things like squads and stuff like that. Anyway, we go into the transfer list, and I think this was like a couple of hours later. I ended up finding a trading method that would get me a whole bunch of coins because I was getting a bit low, and I ended up doing the Silver Liga NOS trading method. And if you don't know anything about it, go and check my channel. I've got a Silver Liga NOS trading method video that tells you all about that trading method, and I just spammed it because I was just getting so many deals. I was getting some cards for 1,000 coin profit, which was crazy. Anyway, going into another match, and I think this is where I just shat the bed, I don't know, you could say, or maybe not. Anyway, we go 1-0 down, and we end up going 1-1, and we get a corner here. And as always, I play it short because that is the most OP, and then we end up sending it in, but it ends up getting deflected out for another corner, and then this corner is the successful one. I end up crossing it into the far post, and a weird header in. I didn't mean for it to do that. I think it deflected off his player and went back to my player, and we end up making it 2-1, which is really awesome. And then yeah, I end up I don't know what happened there. My defense was everywhere, and he ends up going 2-2. After that as well, he just outplays me here with Ben Yedder. I'm surprised he scored that goal. That's actually really, really nice goal. And that's how it ended, unfortunately. I mean, this guy deserved it. I did have a whole bunch of shots. I think I had 17 shots, 10 on target, which was crazy. And unfortunate loss, not really much I could do there. Anyway, come up against this squad. A bit of a weird squad because he's got that Niang there, but Niang is absolutely OP, and I actually end up picking him up later on in this episode for my Serie A squad. So we end up coming up against this guy, and he has a lone team of the week out of Ireland, I think it is. Anyway, my defense was, I don't know what I was doing there. I was just slide tackling. I was just raging, I think. I probably should have stopped playing games at this point, to be fair, and just had a break for a bit, but I ended up continue playing because I wanted to get out of this division. And as you can see here, this is what happens when you just rage play. You end up just getting destroyed. Anyway, it ends up 5-1. I decided to cancel out all the other goals because I was just getting smacked, man. It was insane. Ends up 5-1, and we are 1-1-2 in Division 7, which is pretty poor, I have to admit. Anyway, finally decided to listen to my own advice and take a break from the game and decided to do a bit more of the Liga NOS silver trading method, and we end up getting a whole bunch of deals there. A few of them, we need to remember that these are mostly 300 to 500 coin bids, and I end up selling a few for 1500 there. Anyway, there's that Niang I was talking about getting. He goes into the Serie A squad, and this is the BPL squad. We go into another game, which is a stupid idea because this episode has enough games in it already. But the luck ends up going our way. We end up getting through here with Sterling. Nice run there, and we end up slotting it away to make it 1-0 across the ground there. And Sterling as a player as well is not that fantastic. I thought he'd be way better because he's like an exclusive special card. Not many people would have him, but his passing is actually really poor, and he's really weak as well. Gets pushed off the ball really easy. Leave a comment on your opinions on the purple Sterling card, and if you have had success with him, or like what position and what tactics do you use for him, because I just can't get him really to work that fantastically. And YouTubers like Nick20AT have had the same thing. I was watching a video today and he was like raging because Sterling was just doing nothing right, and that's the same way. I feel exactly the same way. He just like stuffs up the simplest of passes. Anyway, we go up and do another squad bidding challenge. I think this was the Sixers one. And we end up getting a 2 rare player pack, and we get Bailly and Toprak in this pack, and this is tradable as well, so I end up selling both of those on straight away because Bailly is like 30,000 coins. I think he had a bit of hype because there might have been a BPL squad bidding challenge out. And after that, I end up doing the gold to the bronze to rare gold upgrade to get the 2 rare player packs because of that success in that pack. And we end up getting Candreva in one of those. And you can definitely get really good players in these packs. I end up getting Gaia as well, going straight into a La Liga squad builder. And I end up getting Juan Mata in another one as well, which is really good, and Rami. So these are all good players that you can use in squads and squad bidding challenges, because I think I end up using Mata in a BPL squad bidding challenge. And as you saw there, we sold on a whole bunch of stuff, sold that Bailly. And then we end up doing more squad bidding challenges. As I was saying, so many squad bidding challenges happening in this episode, just so much stuff. End up opening this last pack, and we don't get anything fantastic. We get De Vrij from the Serie A, which is alright. We end up getting a few like BPL players and stuff, nothing really fantastic. We end up saving those for squad bidding challenges later. But anyway guys, that's it for this episode. Please like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll catch you all next time.